real estate is the vehicle. The other thing I want to highlight is the job.
Yeah.
I've just started to come to this in the last 48 hours, maybe 72 hours. I want most people to realize the job is
Mhm.
the key, not a prison. A lot of people look at their job like it's a prison. It's holding them back. I got to quit. I got to burn the bridges. And you've already told us the commission job out of school got you the first house. It's now feeding you for the next house. I mean, you don't have to have a job forever.
Yeah.
You could have a job for 10 years and then make it totally optional. I think that's
100%.
amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. When I worked in the tech sales job, like I'm naturally pretty competitive. So like I loved it. Like you'd go and you'd work the crazy hours. Like I wouldn't say
Yeah.
it was all the best day ever, but like
No.
I really loved the competition. I loved going in and winning, making an actual difference. It was fantastic. However, like when I got engaged and we were planning a wedding, like I realized I couldn't do both as well as I wanted to. So
Yeah, it is all consuming. That is for sure.
yes. So I ultimately had to move away from that. But with that being said, like what that did for me then is like it set the foundation for me.
Yeah.
So I think that's so amazing. And now the job that I'm in, like I feel like I could work this job forever because I enjoy it so much. The people are fantastic.
Yeah.
The values of the company are great. But again, like that now that I'm in a job where like I don't feel like I'm counting down the days to the end of the week, I
Yeah.
I still the option to work is a whole lot better than having to work. You know what I'm saying? So
Amen to that. Yeah. It's a
we're
lot
still
easier to get
fighting
up
for
and go to
that.
work when you don't have to go to work. Yeah.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious, and you may not know this number, but I'll ask anyway. Have you and your wife kind of said, "Hey, we need to make"? I call it the nut. Like, what is your monthly nut? Do you guys have that number in mind? Like, do you care to share it?
We do have ours currently, which is just shy of 3 grand. So,
Yeah.
but obviously, with when kids come in the
Oh, it'll
picture and
go up. Yeah.
schooling, we don't. We've tried to project that out, and we have like several different
Yeah.
options we could
It's
go
more than
to.
you think. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
It's more than
I
you
know.
think.
When we really put the numbers out there, I have a whole spreadsheet of running like
Of course
based
you
off
do.
of what our I know every single year what our real estate income could look like, what our expenses could look like. And that was really to kind of help the dream of, well, if we do great deals that look like this is what we could expect.
Now,
Um,
here's a great question. So let's just say 3 grand's the number.
yeah.
In your current trajectory, how many years do you think it would take to get to a 3 grand, semi-passive with real estate? What do you think?
If we just keep our same spending
Yeah, just assume that.
and if we stay house hacking,
Yeah, of course.
okay, if we stay house hacking, it would be 2.5, 3 years, depending on the deals that we do, that we would replace it one for one.
Yeah, so let's call it 4 years.
Yeah.
You could be completely work optional in 4 years, four
Yeah.
more years. So call it 6.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's funny you bring this up because I haven't done it in a while, but there for a while I was going to high school seniors,
Yeah.
and I was asking them, how many of you think you could live on 2,500? Maybe I'll change it to 3 grand in honor of Ben and Josie, and all of them say yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you guys not realize by the age of 25 you could be financially free if you can hold that number?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just how it works. But the problem is most people get a little coin in the bank and they get stupid and
Yep.
they start expanding their lifestyle. So kudos to you and Josie.
Well, thank you so much.